everything's fine. Everything's fine. What's up, guys? It is Lulu, because why not here, and today we're filming a monthly book update because it is currently April 1st, and I did go to Barnes & Noble today. I have some footage of that, actually, that I'll plug into this video. But I have some new bookish items, as well as a decent amount of books. More than I thought, but also a lot less than the last time I filmed this video. So yeah, we're just gonna go through all of the books that I got. I also got I got 5 books today. I am a financial liability. We've established this. Pause for water. Anyways, so we are going to go through all of the books that I got this month, the month of March specifically. And I will also show you something that I think should be considered an issue, because I recently upgraded my Barnes & Noble subscription and whatnot to like the whole like $40 thing with like the stamps and all of that, if you don't know what that is. And I just need to show you both my cart and how much money I spent. Oh god. Anyways, let's get into this. So most of the books that I got this month were paperbacks, but there is one hardback that I got, which is Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. Yeah, her. I remember talking about this in my last video about monthly book updates, because I quite literally complained about the fact that I only had Heart of the Sun Warrior in hardback, and the reason I wanted to wait to get Daughter of the Moon Goddess was because I wanted it in hardback. So I finally did get it in hardback from Amazon, and she's perfect. Love her so much. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that the hardback is purple? I don't have a purple hardback book, I don't think. If I do, then sorry to that book, but yeah, I now have this. So eventually I will get to reading this duology. I don't know when. I will eventually, though. Next book, among the entire stack of paperbacks here, I think I should hold on just a second. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh god, that's it. Oh god. Oh yeah. Nothing more needs to be said. Nothing needs to be said other than the fact that I am quite literally a liability to everything. Also, what's funny is today we got our taxes back. Oh shit, we got our taxes back today. Oh god. Oh god. And it has been an expensive year for my parents. I didn't make too much money, but that's kind of the point, because I'm only working part-time and I'm a student. So like, that's it. But my mom, she was very upset today. I have some footage from that too, actually. Not exactly like her upsetness, but mainly me talking about how upset they were about tax season, because both of my parents are very upset about it. But anyways, I'll put some clips in at the end of this video too. But first we're gonna talk about we have 2 series and a couple of standalones. So this is, I don't know the name of the series specifically, but it is the 3 Dark Crowns series by Kendare Blake. I forget. I don't know how you pronounce her name. So first we have 3 Dark Crowns, 1 Dark Throne, 2 Dark Reigns, and five dark fates. It is a 4-book series, I'm fairly certain. There is a, oh shit, oh no. Did I screw up the book? I screwed up the book. Sad. See, what I know about this series is that it follows the perspectives of 3 sisters, triplets specifically, who are all equal heirs to the throne of their country, except the night they turn 16, they have to essentially fight each other to the death to see who gets to be queen of their country. And it plays out in all 4 of these books. And the lady of Barnes & Noble, actually, she was like, I love this series. I finished it in a week. Good for her. Won't be me, though. So, yeah. But I'm actually really excited, especially since, like, the vibes of this one are very, like, dark and, like, mysterious. Like, even with, like, the covers. Like, if you look at Two Dark Reigns, like, that one's just real cool. I love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it so much. The next series we have is a trilogy. It is the His Fair Assassin trilogy. Starting off, we have Grave Mercy, Dark Triumph, and Mortal Heart, all by Robin Lefevre. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I have no clue. Essentially, what I know about this series is that it's essentially following this woman named Ismay, I think. I'm getting flashbacks to Twilight. Okay, for context, I didn't read them. I'm not going to read. But I watched the Twilight movies like one year when I was like 13 or 14 or something, just for shits and giggles. It was an experience. It was an experience of things, okay? And Ismay, that's the main character's name. The name of the main character here is reminding me of Renesmee from Twilight, specifically the robot AI CGI baby thing, and I'm so traumatized. Because, like, seriously, who CGIs a baby for a vampire movie? Oh my god, I remember being so distressed about that, and now I'm distressed all over again. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah. Essentially what this book is about this woman named Esme who escapes an abusive arranged marriage and joins like a convent. Yeah. She joins a convent of like nuns who are warrior nuns as well. And then she also finds out that she's the child of Death himself. So now she fights in Death's name to do something, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that there's something of a romance going on in here. And I'm also kind of interested because these covers look so metal. Like, I love how these covers look. They're so pretty. But anyways, I'm really excited to start this, eventually. I don't know when that's going to be, but eventually I will start it. So the next book that we have is Mirror Girls by Kelly McWilliams. Essentially, this is a historical fiction book that essentially follows 2 twin girls that were separated at birth. And essentially, one of them is like very obviously black, and the other one is white passing. The black girl lives in like a she lives in Harlem, and she lives in Harlem, and she's an organizer for like events and stuff, while her white passing sister that she doesn't know about yet is the heiress to a plantation in Georgia. So by fate they meet because the black twins, I hate calling her the black twin. What is her name? Charlie. So Charlie with her grandmother dying very slowly, her grandmother's only wish was to see both of her granddaughters reunited. So by chance they meet, and her sister Magnolia is apparently is like, when she finds out about her heritage, apparently she finds out about curse too or something, and it just sounded really interesting because it's like post Civil War America, but it's also just like, it's described as like a Southern Gothic thriller, if you can see. Southern Gothic thriller. So I'm honestly kind of excited, especially since it's kind of short. I'm like, yeah. Also, it was a monthly pick from Barnes & Noble. So, I don't know. It just sounded interesting. And also, can we talk about this cover? Like, just look at how beautiful this is. It's gorgeous. Ow. Okay. Anyways, the next book we have is The Kingdom of Black by Marie Lu. I've heard mixed things about this book. If you don't know what it's essentially about Mozart's like sister, where she has great music too, but she isn't recognized for it because she's a woman, you know? So essentially she's like, fuck all y'all, I'm gonna create my own world where I can do whatever I want. That's essentially the gist of this book, I'm pretty sure. I haven't read it. I've heard like very mixed things about it, but I'm honestly kind of excited, especially since it's kind of short, because it means I could get through it in probably like not even a week, like maybe 2 or 3 days, a weekend at most. So I'm very excited to start this, especially since the cover's like beautiful. Do you see? I love like the whole like tree of life aspect on it. It's very pretty. Okay, next book we have is Lore by Alexandra Bracken. So this book is an interesting one because I've seen it a lot, but like I've never heard anybody talking about it. Like I've seen it on like booktubers' bookshelves, namely Just at the Reader. But seriously, I've never heard anybody talking about this book. And when I read the description, I was like, huh, that's a very interesting concept. It sounds a bit complicated, but it's interesting. Essentially what this book is about is, like every 7 years, like some sort of like Armageddon, from the Greek gods descends upon the world or something. I honestly don't really remember. Hold on, I gotta read this. So now that I've read this book, it's essentially about this girl named Lore who kind of escaped the brutality of something called Aegon, which is essentially the Greek gods punishing, which is essentially like a punishment for 9 Greek gods who rebelled against something. And Lore ran away because her family was murdered in one of these fights. And there are apparently like 7 bloodlines that are all chasing down these gods. And the 9 guards are essentially forced to walk the mortal realm, like as humans. So they are mortal and can be killed, you know? So these 7 powerful bloodlines are like chasing them to fight over their power and immortality and all of that, you know? Lore is like, yeah, fuck that, no. So she's out, right? But then she decides to rejoin the hunt once her friend, Castor, like finds her again. And the goddess Athena, offers an alliance against like the higher powers to do this. And yeah, that's the gist of it. I don't know. All I know is that I want something kind of similar to Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This probably isn't going to be it, but I'm hoping because Greek lore has always been very interesting to me. I took a class on it actually last semester. It's always been very interesting to me, so we shall see. And the last book that I have is the Barnes & Noble edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Essentially, I know nothing about this book. I know nothing. And that's not on purpose. That is not on purpose. You know why? Because quite literally, there is no explanation anywhere in this book about what this book is about. I could probably look it up. I'm not going to, though, because it's actually I think it's kind of interesting that that's what they chose to do with this book. Like, they didn't put a description on it. Like, people are just supposed to know because the author is really famous and this book has been out for a while. But I think it's honestly a really interesting concept to have this book not have like any description about the book, just like some very cryptic like wording in there. Just have some very cryptic wording on the inside flaps. Also, it's floppy and it has deckled edges, if you could see. So yeah, but also, I just love the simplicity of the book. So I will read this eventually, probably if I go on like a V.E. Schwab reading spree, because I do have Our Dark Duet. Like, no, this, wait, what are the songs? What are the books again? I have 2 other books from her. That's all I know. That's 2 other books from her. That's it. Okay. What's wrong with me? Now we can get into bookmarks. I'm very excited because I have like a lot more bookmarks than I did originally. So I suppose we will start with like the actual like traditional bookmarks. I got 2 leather bookmarks. One of them says, oh my god, you can't even see. Okay. One of them says, shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss it, you will land among the stars, which I think is a really cool saying. Honestly, I don't know where it's from though. And then this bookmark says, create the life you love. So, and it's pink. So I think I really like it. And also, not I think, I do really like it. But hold on. Oh my god. Can you pull out? Thank you. So let me just show you, like, it's embossed. You can see with like mandala. And you see how pretty this is? Then shoot for the moon one. And you see it's embossed, literally. Like, all the stars on the front are silver, but all the ones on the back are just black, and it's really cool, honestly. I have some magnetic bookmarks. One of them is currently in 6 of Crows, because I started reading that recently. I will make a video about my experience with Cursed, because that deserves its whole conversation in and of itself, because that was an experience. But yeah, there were 3 originally. There's one in 6 of Crows, which I'll grab right here. Hold on. So if you can see, I'm on chapter 8, and like the bookmark is just sitting there. It says book lover. It's really cute on it. They're really cute, honestly. I like them a lot. They're just kind of hard to get off. The other one says read, experience magic, and the other one says just one more chapter. They're just really cute. I love the vibes. And then we have some charm bookmarks. This first one, it's like a springtime bookmark, like a rose on the end and a charm that says bloom. I think it's really cute, honestly. Then we have another like springy bookmark that has a tassel and a rose on the end. So cute. I love it. I love the vibes, honestly. Wait. There's a book that I have where the vibes fit perfectly. Oh my god. I'm throwing things. But you cannot tell me that these do not go perfectly together. Do you see that? That's so cool. So cool. I love that. All right, now I'm renewed to read that book. I personally, I'm not going to read that book until I obtain like the other ones in the series, because I know it's a series. I think it's like the Diaries of Henrietta Lightfoot, but I'm not totally sure. So yeah, but these are really cute. This one's really cute. And then I have just this simple one with like a little leather like charm there and a tassel on the end that has a unicorn and a pink tassel and a pink gem on it too. Honestly, the unicorn just made me happy. Anyways, that concludes kind of everything I got from Barnes & Noble this month. Again, it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. But also I'm glad that I've toned it down.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
So that concludes this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I will try to post every month. I will try to post like as much as I can. I have several video ideas coming up, so I'm probably going to just try and film those today and see where that will take me. And what else? Also, if you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. I don't have a set video posting schedule yet, so I will probably try and post like as much as I am willing, possibly. Not exactly willing, but you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you, Metalumas. Bye!